Hey everybody, in this video we're going to be talking about CFLs, more or less compact fluorescent light bulbs. The so-called squirrely looking light bulb that save money on your electric bill and have a slightly higher upfront cost than regular incandescent bulbs. So anyways, here is the light in the bathroom. Here's 3 bulbs on this light fixture, and as you can see, only one is working. I might be able to get the other one to start working. Sometimes if you tap it, it'll get it to work, but this one here just died. This one here died about a month ago. So we'll share with you guys. Pretty much you get what you pay for when it comes to CFLs. The cheap ones, not the high quality ones. When you buy CFL lighting, you always want to choose good quality brands, that's like let's say GE, Sylvania, or brands like that. If you choose brands like Great Value, Bright Effects, or similar brands, you get bulbs that are very cheaply made that don't last. Usually CFLs will last many years. That is when you buy quality brands. If you buy cheap brands from places like, if you buy the cheap brands like Great Value, Bright Effects, or any ones like that, they're built very cheap and don't last, but maybe a year, if that much. As you can see, this is the only one that's working. The only one that's working. Both of these two are buzzing. Have a close listen. Let me close this door here to eliminate any other noise. Have a listen to this bulb. You may have to turn your volume up for this. Listen to this bulb. And last but not least, listen to this one. I don't hear it making a noise. I heard the noise coming from either one of these. Now, it's a possibility that you're not supposed to put these bulbs upside down like this. That may contribute to their failure. But this is just outright ridiculous. And I believe what causes these bulbs to fail prematurely like this is, of course, in the process of building cheap bulbs, they use cheap capacitors. Just like in computer power supplies and motherboards and stuff, if you use cheap capacitors, expect failure much sooner than usual. If you look carefully, you can see there's some discoloration on the base of this bulb. Now, while these bulbs are, let's see, efficient because they don't use near as much electricity, they're still bad for the environment. Because many people will take these things when they burn out and just chuck them in a trash can. Each of these bulbs has not only the bulb circuitry itself, but you can see in this base there's more to it than is said. You have your bulb driver, which usually consists of, I believe, a step-up transformer, an oscillator, possibly some transistors and capacitors and that kind of stuff. I'm not the smartest on that, but these bulbs have electronics in them, and of course that's not very good for the environment to chunk these things out like that. Not to mention these bulbs, the bulbs themselves have mercury in them. So if you're buying CFLs, you want to choose quality brands. Spend a couple extra dollars on a quality bulb and you'll find that it will actually last. Okay, here is a lamp in the living room. It too has a CFL. This one, however, I believe is a Sylvania, if I remember correctly. This bulb is many years old, possibly 6 or 7 years old, and still works just fine. Not a problem with it at all. So it comes to show, when you choose quality bulbs like this, they'll last for many years, and you're not just throwing a bunch of bulbs into the trash. Now, of course, I recommend you actually have these recycled and not just chunk them into the garbage, because obviously lots of mercury and electronics in these bulbs. And here is yet another bulb that has been dead for many years. And if I remember correctly, it was either out of this light or the one in the bathroom. But just look at how overheated this bulb is. So it really comes to show when you choose quality brand CFLs, they tend to last a lot longer. And it's funny to think how the U.S. government has, or will actually be banning incandescent bulbs starting in 2014. Anyways, it's important to either choose very high quality CFLs or spend some extra money on LED bulbs. Now, of course, LED bulbs tend to cost quite a bit more, but the price on those bulbs is falling, and those bulbs tend to last 25 years. So anyways, this is a quick little video about lighting. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.